We were just talking about Mike when he went through the car wash today. Speaking of good evening, my crazy vampire neighbor was out mowing again tonight in reverse, as the severe thunderstorms were within, minutes of hitting us. Yes, exactly. But yeah, I mean, there were in Wisconsin this afternoon at like 3 or 4 o'clock, somewhere around there. There was a point at which nine um, contiguous counties around Madison were under tornado warnings. Some of which people had seen on the ground, and some of which were radar indicated or whatever. But there was tons of rotation and tons of crazy stuff going on. Um, and I look out my window and there's the neighbor mowing the lawn. No, there wasn't anything happening here. In fact, it was all mostly north of here and east of here. And then we did get a bad storm come through at about 4:30 or 5 that came from the south, kind of on a weird track, and it gave us some pretty strong straight line winds at the head of it, but it wasn't anything rotating. So darn, we didn't get destroyed. Oh well, maybe next time. We're supposed to have severe storms maybe later tonight again, maybe tomorrow again. If you look at here, I haven't turned links off in my chat room, which is now dangerous that I've said that because everyone's going to start posting links, so I'm going to have to turn them off. But let me see if I can find the link that I always go to. Yeah, Wootfan, you're the only one who saw that. In fact, you'll appreciate this. As you were the only one who saw that. Same cooler, same kids, same deck, 2 years earlier. Yeah, I know. The funny thing is, I think our daughter has grown about twice as big. She's the one on the left. And our son has barely grown. She's half his age, and she weighs more than he does by about 3 or 4 pounds. So yeah, it's in the archives, I'm sure. I haven't done any highlighting of my own channel because I think that's sort of selfish or something. Egotistical. I don't know. I haven't done it yet. I'll probably do it at some point. Pick out some of my favorite moments. But yeah, when my wife filled up the cooler on the deck this afternoon, I couldn't. I had to put it out there. So yeah, no, they. I did enjoy that suggestion that we give them beans so that they could have a bubble bath, but no, we just put some dish soap in there instead with the garden hose. So wait, what now? Did you say Matt Damon? I bet you said Matt Damon, didn't you? And Fernie, thank you for accepting my friend request, by the way. You're my friend. I can believe that, yes. It's not that he doesn't like Matt Damon, it's that everyone keeps saying Matt Damon whenever we're doing trivia, or now when we're not doing trivia in Woot TV. When there's a question that's asked by someone, either by Mike or by just someone who's chatting, someone just will, inevitably, someone will type out in all caps, Matt Damon! Because it was, I don't know, 3 weeks ago there was a question, and it was about Good Will Hunting or something, and The correct answer was not Matt Damon, but people were insistent that it was Matt Damon. And actually someone, I wonder if it was one of you, at least temporarily last night at the end of the broadcast, went into Justin TV and either created a new account or changed their account. I think they had to create a new account because you can't change your name once you've created an account on JTV. But they created an account named Matt Damon with a zero instead of the O. So, and then they gave me a friend request. So I'm friends with Matt Damon. But that's just to peeve my mic off. So, were you not involved in that? You were in the chat room. You knew the history on that. I thought. At least you knew that people were being banned by typing Matt Damon because Mike said that directly. He said, "All right, the next person to type Matt Damon is going to get banned," and then someone typed Matt Damo without the N to get around it. I think that was Rainbow Humper. Who else came in here? D-Max. Hey, D-Max, welcome to my channel. Seen you in Woo TV, have not seen you here. You did too? Wow, this is awesome. You guys can type Matt Damon, Dat Maimon, Ben Affleck, Jimmy Kimmel, Sarah Silverman, any of those people. Go ahead and, when you need your fix, to type in a name of a celebrity that none of us will ever meet, please come to my channel, go to my chat, and type it in. Thank you. Doesn't that just make you feel better? Aren't you just liberated now, Africa, having been able to type that in all caps with 19,000 exclamation points? We are all better people for having observed this moment in time. It empowers us. It does. It embiggens us. Well, you weren't permanently banned. You were. Doesn't that mean? Isn't it just a 10-minute thing? I think you can. Yeah, I think you can lurk because. Well, right. You said Dat Maimon, but it's permanently banned. Fuck that. Are you serious? Who's hang on, let me see if White's in there. White Spy's not in there. And by the way, I've decided I'm going to refer to White Spy now as Wit SB. Yeah, really, Africa, did you get your ass to Best Buy today at some point? Hang on, I'm IMing Wit SB as we speak. We'll see what he says. I know it's a half a frame a second. I haven't restarted my computer before 11 o'clock caught up with me. I'm still working through some issues. D-Max, you haven't been in here before, but the deal with me is that I'm in sort of rural south of Madison, Wisconsin, far enough away from our central office at Verizon that I can only get half of my 1.5 megabit per second thing. So they only give me 750. Hang on. I just asked White Spy or Wit SB if he would unban Africa and D-Max. He was not the one to ban you, he says. I believe him, but we'll see what